Good morning and how do you do, ladies and gentlemen? I'm your host, Seth Julian, welcoming you to today's morning coffee briefing, and we're looking at Alphabet Inc., aka, or better known as Google. A judge is going to decide today in the United States, the state of California, whether or not to award $118 million to 15,000 women claimants of discrimination at Alphabet. Now, $118 million sounds like a lot of money, but when you divide it by 15,000, it comes out to a little under $8,000 a piece. Nonetheless, it's a symbolic amount. It's a symbolic victory. And the point that I'm trying to bring here is twofold. First of all, this is a graph of the chart superimposed or underimposed on a Fibonacci retracement. And we see the price is currently dancing at the 38 level, quickly approaching the 50% level. When I say retracement, I mean from the nadir of the pandemic in April of 2020. So it's almost fallen back 50%, given back 50% of the gain it made from 2020. So it's in a downswing, volume is above average, and this judgment is likely to it's not certainly going to reverse that. It's not going to change the sentiment. And my second point is as follows. These giant tech corporations have been darlings of the investment world for, let's call it, a decade. Certainly since the recovery of the great financial crash of 2007. These companies are going to come in for serious regulation, and probably sooner than later. Meta, despite the fact that Facebook changed its name, is not going to avoid scandals. The departure of Mrs. Sandberg covers up all sorts of scandals that are going on. There's incestuous relationships between Google and Apple, Facebook and Apple, Facebook and Google, excuse me. The whole world of these tech giants, symbolizing capitalism above the law, is, I believe, going to come to an end. And anybody who saw Mr. Zuckerberg testify before the Congress and before the European Commission back a few years ago knows he invited that with his arrogance. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's our take on Google. And that's what's going to happen to Google today. We expect it to continue its decline. So, I'm your host, Seth Julian, ladies and gentlemen, wishing you all the ability to trade with confidence. Bye-bye for now.